In the OTF case, Lil Durk's OTF members have been working against him, the court update said. Stephen Mack, who took away Lil Durk's brother did item, and OTF Jam's baby mama, who died when Lil Durk realized he had a wire around him, are the two individuals the feds believe Lil Durk paid to have dealt with. OTF Jam, according to the feds, is the secret to locking Durk up for all three offenses. OTF Jam was wearing a wire, which Lil Durk detected during this Instagram live. As Lil Durk watched, Jam muttered, gripped his jacket, and checked its connection.
Hey, gang! I ain't gonna lie, my whole dream changed. I ain't gonna lie, like back in the day. Oh, my! Oh, dang! Like back in the day. Oh, look, he took out.
Give me the check on your man. I heard you got his head. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, man. Hey, when I was growing up, I was having a dare. Architect. Having a who? I'm having a dare. School's out of town. All that woofing on the net, it got your man shit. Metro!
In addition, the prosecutors looked into Lil Durk's lyrics and discovered evidence that implicates him. It starts with DJ Scholars disclosing a list of Durk's offenses.
2021, his brother dies. 2022, the niggas who his brother, they get clapped. The who Vaughn, at least a cousin of theirs, get clapped. 2023, he drops an album, I'm almost healed. You ever think about that, Chad? It's like poetic. 2020, Vaughn dies. 2021, his brother dies. 2022, get back for both those situations. 2023, I'm almost healed. Crazy.
As we now know, Durk is linked to an unsealed file in a funeral in Chicago where he is charged with contributing to Stephen Mack's demise because he wanted to take care of things to ease his grief over the deaths of Dang and King Voss. Mack has not been indicted, but it is believed that he was picked out in vengeance for the killing of Durk's brother D on January 27, 2022. It is further established that Durk was involved because he is mentioned in the documents that were not sealed prior to his detention hearing. Durk went live on Instagram to joke about something at the time, and he uploaded it to his story just a few days after Max's passing.
Right. Hey, somebody always said, slap a con. Somebody always said, slap a con. Lil Con who died, yeah.
What Goofy said that?
He said, bro, like a cheeseburger. Ain't nothing cheesy over here, stupid little boy. This is real water. Y'all Jews be y'all over for real. Hey, I know what it be too, bud.
What's that?
Like everybody be having that cheese, you know? Y'all be doing shout outs, man. You gotta know your jewelry. Like, if somebody want me to give them a shout out for some jewelry, I'm gonna make sure
It gets worse. Rapper Brick Baby openly said that you can't say Durk never slipped for King Val anymore because they got Lil PAB. Because Brick Baby was on a live stream after Durk was spotted on an Instagram live, which is rumored to have happened on the same day. Detained and would reply to his earlier interview in which he makes reference to this.
OTF accused of being hired to unalive Quando Rondo in the LA incidents where Lil Pop was unalive. Suspects faced the penalty if convicted. He said indictment alleged that flights and rental cars were paid with credit cards linked to OTF.
But was this an attempted hit? Or
Well,
They can't say that no more.
Then they put you as
Why? Oh yeah, because of
your face.
wait, no, like who died?
You can't say that no more.
Oh, because of FBG Cash? Oh, who?
federal charges in California?
Nah, because Lil Pop.
So this is about the...
Oh. What's that?
But I'm just saying, they just say you can't say.
When the FBI realized they needed to look into Durk, they found some evidence right away, including a video of King Von jewelry shopping with 2 of the OTFK suspects.
Solitary Stone. We just looked at him. Let's go over there. What up, bro? Boss, you good? My boy. Let's go.
They got real in here, man, because he just stepped in. The money man stepped in.
The report provided in the playbook for the YSL trial revealed that Lil Durk's world was collapsing and that his remorse was growing daily. Durk's producer stated that the song Beautiful Wayne and Jackie Boy, which Durk rapped, was produced 7 months before the Little PAB incident. The first line of lyrics was, "Look on the news and see your son screaming, no, no, no," as he was seen at the crime screaming no.
This man, a passenger in that car, frantic.
There were more lyrics linked together. The state told me that they had seen an advertisement saying that Brick BB had anything to do with the place and that he would have given Durk the address of Quando Rondo if he had ever asked.
Then it's people like, you lined up somebody from your hood. Like, listen, I didn't. But at the end of the day, what's wrong with giving my friend the address? Oh, this is my boy. He lost his boy. Who did it could be around. 9 times out of 10, had he had asked me, I probably would have been coke if he even asked anybody, if this is even true. But 9 times out of 10, like I said, can I leak a bar?
Sure.
I said if he make the call right now, I'd up it.
Right.
However, all of this material was used against Lil Durk by Durk's operations, since it was discovered that sources said his prompt transfer to prison was due to issues in his cell block. Because he was a well-known rapper, he was likely targeted for money and a commissary, which supporters think may have something to do with the incident between Rondo and L, since they both conducted interviews the following day and talked about Durk's case. Tim attempted to get him when he was incarcerated. However, Tim said that the whole thing should have been avoided.
Yeah, I was just protecting my little brother.
When you did finally find out that it was King Von who did it, how'd you feel?
I was like, damn, if Brian did that stupid shit last night, he still would have been alive. That's how I was. But I was like, yeah, I ain't no the type person I am. Like, I'm a humble person. I ain't no disrespect to like his mama saying him shit like that, because I could easily get on that type of stuff and be clout chasing type. Like, I ain't on that type. I'm a humble person, but it's like they ain't never popped that shit off. That would have never happened like that.
It led Wando to disclose that Durk had a duty to safeguard everyone around him, but had thrown everything away.
Kids and a mama that 100% love them, and at the end of the day, bro, all this bull that we talking about is stupid. That could have been handled a totally different way. It could have been handled to the point where a song and $3-4 million could have came out or whatever like that. It could have got handled in a legit way, in a music way.
Quando Rondo was upset when it was disclosed that OTF Jam had recorded the preparations for OTF's capture of his crew. Given that he brought up Nelly and that he was happy that they were being mistreated in prison, this is because Durk's transition to a new cell block has only made his living conditions worse, exactly the way Charleston White wants him to be living.
MW Millie, I'm so happy he in jail getting mistreated. Yeah, I'm so happy he in jail getting mistreated, homie. Homie, when you take a life, homie, you ain't got a right to complain about a motherfucking thing about being mistreated. When you done chose to play somebody.
Later on, though, it was discovered that OTF Vonnie might be spying on Durk. During their joint court appearance this week, Durk and his co-defendant, OTF Von, discovered that Von had requested protective custody, which attracted the attention of Lil Durk's closest friend, Bezu.
Know what's going on, but them people that's in them courtrooms, man, for real. Them be false accusations. Y'all don't even know what the be going on for real. Y'all really be trying to play Inspector Gadget and all this. I'm snitching on them that's innocent, man. Y'all just be weird as hell. That's what I be talking about, man. Like, first y'all done threw the jams rumors out there. Now y'all talking about Vonnie a snitch, gang. A snitch on what, blood? Y'all don't even really know what's going on for real. On my kids, y'all really just be running. And that's why I don't participate in nothing that got to do with nothing illegal. Because of you motherfuckers. Y'all be trying to get them on.
DJ Academics nevertheless fixed the record about the OTF Von problem.
Go post something, you almost gotta be like, look at this headline. Lil Durk found out that his co-defendant OTF Vonnie, King Von cousin, filed for protective custody when they came to court. Okay. That sounds so crazy. That sounds so crazy. Now, this is why we have streams like this. This is, I'm not gonna get on anybody or anything like that, and I'm not gonna ever say that I haven't, maybe jumped maybe once in a while, but I definitely do aim to be correct, and I never try to be incorrect out of malice, right? This is why we love to bring up the paperwork and try to explain it, and also increase everyone's knowledge on stuff, because a lot of times these days the headline.
Although his sources claim that academics do not believe OTF Von is snitching, Durk made a phone call that was released to the press in which he stated that they were not taking possession of the prot detectives simply to be safe. Regardless of our financial circumstances, dude, hit the main line with the rest of our type. We're not celebrating negativity. We're more than simply street boys. We're men of honor and the code. Just got off the phone with my brother Lil Durk, was the caption for his friend's post. He is trying to return home to his family and children, and he is in a good mood. Lack of protective custody.
I said, I know you're but if you need anything, I got you.
I appreciate it. The thought that count,
yeah. Yeah, I know how that be, bro. It don't matter, bro. We ain't never moved our money except for that first time. Once it was that, it was that. Once it was like then, everything was history.
Yeah. I still got these same. I came up here like, shit, where you from? What you got going? I been to it, yeah.
Man, what? The PC. Hey.
They said, I thought they thought a computer, yeah. Downstairs, they be like, man, send me upstairs. Whatever it is, I gotta tap to it.
Academics may not have liked the phone call being made public, but he had to tell everyone that OTF Von wasn't snitching.
Respect to whoever 900 brother is, again, with all due respect to you. The guy's fighting for his life, I get it. Maybe for whatever reason, which I still think would be a dumb reason, let's say that Durk wants to address the people. You know how you put this out? You say, yo, Durk, we on. You let him say what he's saying to the public, and you cut it off. We don't need to hear y'all back and forth. Because a lot of this audio kind of feels like maybe this wasn't how Durk wanted to first communicate with everybody in the world. Anything he does is gonna go viral. Having a conversation about, even if you think it's in good faith, yo, we don't move off money, nah, blah, blah, blah. It don't sound right.
However, one attorney believes he has a possibility of getting released with Durk based on his professional evaluation of the case. He said, I'm not sure I think they have a slam dunk case on Durk Banks. I think they have a long way to go to prove the conspiracy against him.
Durk Banks, so far I've seen one text that says don't have them associate my name with any kind of flights that they're taking. Certainly that's not a good text, but is that the only text? Because that doesn't, that in itself doesn't stand on its own. Certainly it's circumstantial. But like I said, we have to wait and see what other evidence they have. If they have a snitch, if they have videotapes or audio tapes of him saying something, I think that's a lot different than, hey, just make sure you don't associate my name with these guys. Because he could be blaming, Grant or one of these other guys and saying like, hey, these guys are going to do some crazy stuff. And he's like, hey, listen, make sure it doesn't associate with me at all. You can look at that a million different ways. So I'm hesitant to say that they have, a slam dunk case on Durk Banks.
He followed up by even saying when his release date could be if no one else snitches.
So it all depends on the hunger of the U.S. attorney and the AUSA that's involved. And if they want this individual badly enough, they'll make very attractive deals for these individuals. What does a very attractive deal look like? I think they go for the lowest hanging fruit. Whoever, didn't actually the guy, maybe someone that was involved that didn't actually, or someone that, but it didn't hit, they're going to have forensics. So they'll take whoever is the least culpable, and I think that they'll approach him and make a deal with him that'll be the most attractive. And if that guy doesn't make a deal, they'll move on to the next guy. So usually that's what happens, right? You go for the lowest hanging fruit first, the guy that you think will flip, the guy that didn't really have that much involvement. And I think what also is interesting with the indictment is it wasn't just money. They're like, oh, it could have been money or it could have been career advancement.